I loved video games. I lived for the thrill of the competition, the adrenaline rush of victory. But lately, something felt off. The joy was gone, replaced by a gnawing anxiety. Every loss felt like a punch to the gut. I'd slam my keyboard, curse at the screen. My frustration echoed through my room. I was trapped in a cycle of self-doubt. I questioned every move, every decision. The more I doubted, the worse I played. The worse I played, the deeper I spiraled. I was lost in a labyrinth of my own making, the walls closing in. I felt like I didn't belong, a fraud in a world built on skill and confidence. I yearned for the days when gaming was pure fun, a way to escape reality. Now it felt like reality itself, a harsh reflection of my own perceived inadequacies. I knew I had to break free, but the chains of self-doubt held me tight. I needed a lifeline, a way out of the darkness. Little did I know help was on the horizon, but it would come from the most unexpected source.
The online world can be a cruel place, especially for someone as vulnerable as Makitin. Every loss, every mistake was amplified, broadcasted for all to see, and see they did. Her online opponents, sensing her weakness, piled on the pressure. They taunted her, mocked her, reveling in her misery.
I, already drowning in self-doubt, couldn't handle the onslaught. I lashed out, my words fueled by anger and insecurity. I became a shadow of my former self, toxic and bitter. The virtual world, once a refuge, now felt like a battleground, and I was losing the war.
It was during one particularly brutal match that the nickname stuck. Lucifia, they called her, a cruel play on her online handle, Lucifia. But instead of Luciferia, the powerful warrior, she became Lucifia, the pathetic loser. The name cut deep, each syllable a searing reminder of her failures. It was a label she couldn't shake, a weight that dragged her down. Makitin felt utterly alone, adrift in a sea of negativity. She had lost her way, her passion replaced by pain. She needed a beacon of hope, a guiding light to lead her out of the darkness. She needed a miracle. Little did Makitin know the virtual world held more than just pixels and code. It was a realm where legends whispered and ancient powers stirred. And in the heart of this digital tapestry lived Lucifia Victoria, the enigmatic goddess of Carmens. Lucifia was no ordinary deity. She was a digital entity, a manifestation of the collective consciousness of the gaming community. She watched over the players, her keen eyes observing their triumphs and tribulations. She saw the potential in every gamer, even in those lost in the depths of despair.
I was drawn to Makitin's plight. I saw the spark of goodness buried beneath the layers of anger and self-doubt. I knew that Makitin was capable of greatness, but she needed guidance, a gentle hand to steer her back on course.
And so, the goddess of Carmens devised a plan, a test of character disguised as a chance encounter. One evening, as Makitin logged onto her favorite game, a message flashed across her screen. It was an invitation, a challenge to compete in a tournament unlike any other. The prize? A chance to meet the legendary game developer, the creator of her beloved virtual world. Makitin, despite her doubts, felt a flicker of hope ignite within her. This was her chance, her opportunity to prove herself. Little did she know she was about to embark on a journey far more profound than any virtual competition. The tournament was unlike anything Makitin had ever experienced. It wasn't just about skill, it was about strategy, about teamwork, about resilience in the face of adversity. But most importantly, it was about character.
Lucifia, disguised as a fellow competitor, watched Makitin closely. She saw the flashes of brilliance, the moments of selflessness, the glimmers of the kind, compassionate girl she once was. But she also saw the lingering doubts, the flashes of anger, the scars left by past defeats.
Lucifia knew that Makitin couldn't truly succeed until she confronted her demons, until she learned to believe in herself. And so the goddess of Carmens threw Makitin a curveball, a challenge designed to push her to her limits.
In a pivotal match, Makitin found herself on the brink of defeat. Her opponent was a formidable player, skilled and ruthless. Makitin felt the familiar panic rising, the urge to rage quit, to disappear back into the shadows of self-pity. But then she remembered Lucifimida's words. True victory lies not in defeating others, but in conquering yourself.
Taking a deep breath, Makitin resolved to fight, not just for the win, but for herself. She poured her heart into the game, her fingers dancing across the keyboard, her mind sharp and focused. She refused to give up, even when all hope seemed lost, and in a stunning upset she emerged victorious. But her greatest victory wasn't the one displayed on the screen, it was the victory she achieved over herself, the triumph of willpower over self-doubt. Word of Makitin's transformation spread like wildfire through the gaming community. The girl once known as Lucifia, the loser, was now a symbol of resilience, a beacon of hope for those struggling with their own demons. But Makitin's journey was far from over. She had tasted victory, but she knew that true success was about more than just winning games.
Guided by Lucifiminda's wisdom, Makitin embarked on a journey of self-discovery. She learned the importance of humility, the power of sensitivity, the unwavering strength of faith. She realized that her true worth wasn't defined by her win-loss record, but by the content of her character.
She reached out to those she had wronged, offering sincere apologies and a willingness to change. She became a mentor to younger players, sharing her story and inspiring them to embrace their own journeys. She used her platform to advocate for positive change in the gaming community, promoting inclusivity, kindness, and respect.
Makitin's transformation was nothing short of remarkable. She had risen from the ashes of her former self, like a phoenix reborn. She had discovered the true meaning of strength, the power of vulnerability, the importance of lifting others up. And in doing so, she had become a true champion, not just in the virtual world, but in the game of life itself.
Makitin's story is a testament to the transformative power of self-belief. It reminds us that failure is not the opposite of success, but a stepping stone on the path to greatness. It teaches us that true strength lies not in brute force, but in the courage to confront our weaknesses, to embrace our vulnerabilities, and to rise above adversity with grace and determination. The lessons learned in the virtual world can have a profound impact on our real lives. The challenges we face in games, the setbacks we encounter, the triumphs we achieve, can all serve as valuable learning experiences, shaping us into more resilient, compassionate, and well-rounded individuals. Let Makitin's story inspire you to embrace your own journey of self-discovery. Believe in yourself even when it's hard. Embrace your failures as opportunities for growth. And never underestimate the transformative power of humility, sensitivity, and faith. For within each of us lies the potential for greatness waiting to be unlocked.